Our words send spells to whoever we are directing to, and distance does not matter. Because our words, mixed with our belief, blend to become our reality. So we can change our very own world or the world of another person. Hello, welcome to my channel, and thank you for tuning in here. It's a pleasure to serve you. Our topic today is the secret power of spoken words. Our words create worlds, whether inside or outside. Every spoken word carries with it sounds and vibrational frequencies that affects, creates, and mold matters or realities like itself. It will not return void. It's like a boomerang that once released brings back to us whatever was sent, whether positive or negative, good or bad, sometimes with greater impact to the sender. To make it happen the way we want it to happen, it is of utmost importance to understand that we all have divine nature, the infinite spirit living in all of us. And that's what we truly are, made in the image and likeness of God, perfect and flawless. Awareness of this truth unleashes our personal sovereignty and power. We are not our body, we are not our mind. We are infinite spiritual beings living in a finite physical body and a memory bank in our mind that is usually understood as ego, the logic inside. So where does logic come from? All the accumulated knowledge experiences that we have in our entire life is in our memory bank in the mind. Many spiritual leaders call this the inner man, perfect, whole, needing nothing, lacking nothing, seeking nothing, resisting nothing, just infinite love, infinite intelligence, infinite wisdom, waiting to be discovered or acknowledged by us. There is no exception. And this understanding is paramount to manifesting anything we desire or dream in life. Well, if you believe that you are your body and your mind, then this is not for you. However, to like-minded folks who believe what I just said, welcome to the club. We will focus our discussion now on how our words create our world and how it can also create a world for someone else. Let me start with a story I heard while attending the 8 Days Energy Healing Summit, March 2022. How a 38-year-old lady with 190 IQ was living a pathetic, miserable life until she met a psychologist who helped her discover that the main cause of that life is a word spoken to her by her own mother when she was a little kid. And she calls this story the popsicle memory. They were in a children's park with her older sister, and she did something that her mother was so disappointed. She did not buy her a popsicle. She only bought for her sister. So she thought to herself that the mother did not like her, that there is something wrong with her, that she loves her sister more than she. So that created a chaos in her world. That memory was changed when she met the psychologist. And since that time, she was very successful, very happy, and enjoying life. The world changed because of some words spoken to her by her own mother. So we can change the world, our very own world, or the world of another person. I have a similar experience with arithmetic. When I was in grade 4, I was asked to go to the front and solve an arithmetic problem. It was an error, and my teacher said something very bad aside from the act where she hit my head with a chalk, and I was made to stand in front until her class was finished. That started my fear of arithmetic, mathematics, or anything with number. I was so afraid that when math or arithmetic comes, I hide behind the student in the front. When I was in second year high school, I met a teacher who was so loving, so kind, and kindly taught me the essence of arithmetic, mathematics, subtraction, division, and it changed my paradigm because since then, it became my favorite subject and my highest grades for the entire high school. The power of spoken words can change your world or someone's world. The paradigm or the programming has to be changed first before anything changes on the outside. Because our words mixed with our belief blend to become our reality. Watch my video on our minds create our world. Our words sends spells to whoever we are directing to, and distance does not matter. You can be worlds apart and it can still affect the person you are sending that. And that's what they call distant healing, energy healing. I just had an energy healing with a Reiki healer who was living in London just last month. How cool is that? And this is not only applicable to humans, it's applicable to plants. You can curse that plant and that plant dies, or the animals. And this is the logic behind that book. Your word is your wand. The magic wand held by fairies. Sound and vibration are the most powerful forces in the universe for creation. Everything that exists is energy vibrating in different levels of frequencies. A wavelength that has color in it, understood as aura. If you are aware of the 7 major chakras in the human body, it's like a whirlpool of energies in all our areas. I learned this last year when I joined yoga. Oh my God, it's another world to explore. Some people can see energies. Some people see the colors of the chakra or the vortex of energy in the centers. And it's not a coincidence that the rainbow has the same colors of the chakra, just like that. It's a whole new topic to talk about. Some people, like Donna Eden, one of the pioneers in energy medicine, could see auras of people, and she thought that everybody could see energy. My friend in Sweden, when we had that healing meditation, said, "Oh my God, I see your color is green, and that's love. That's the color of a healer." That's why I'm studying all this. So Donna could see the aura of people, and she could see whether there is something wrong with the aura. There are really people who are gifted with that. Sound and vibration. That's how God created the universe. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Was verbalized. The sound of the voice carries with it that vibrational frequency that creates to manifest your wish into realities. The word become flesh and dwelt among us. Where? Inside. So if you also believe that God is in you, whatever you say, positive or negative, will come back to you and manifest in your life. Positive or negative, just like the boomerang. Think of the famous saying which says, if you think you can or you think you can't, you are both right. Whether it's about health or abundance or wealth or happiness or sickness or relationship. Think about how you feel when you say, "I am healthy," versus "I am sick." "I am poor." Poor me. Why me? I am born to be rich. I have great relationship with family and friends. Versus, "Oh my God, nobody likes me. Nobody understands me." How pathetic is that? Because whatever we say, the means to achieve it will come out, positive or negative, good or bad. Talk about even gestures that we do as we talk. Say victory, you cannot say victory and you are down. Gesture of defeat. Happiness, I'm so happy and grateful. I'm alive. Versus, oh my God, it's work again. Winner versus loser. The gestures are totally different. It comes with the words that we say. It's creating a motion in our physical body and our mind. Gestures have multiplier effect that affects every cell, molecule, and atom in our entire body. Look at the DNA of anger and the DNA of gratitude. Which body heals fast? If you agree with me that you are also the operant power in your life, let's talk about how we could create a magnificent, beautiful future where infinite love, infinite abundance, infinite joy, infinite wisdom, bliss, peace, tranquility, and enlightenment abound. This is validated by science. We have tons and tons of studies on this already. How the low frequency of sounds, like 432 kilohertz and below, can really heal patients. King Saul of Scripture is documented to have negative energies that comes to him, and he usually calls for the young David who fought Goliath. When he plays music, the harp, King Saul is relieved. The negative energies fly. You cannot mix oil and water. They have to be separated. How do you want to be separated? We have to rise above the oil. Oil usually floats above water. So if you want to have a higher vibration, then you have to rise above the oil. That's negativity. It sticks. Music affects blood. There is a happy accident that was also brought out during this energy healing summit, where at the Simas cone machine, where they put blood in it, and if there is no sound, the blood turns dark. Once they start putting sound, immediately the blood turns very, very scarlet. The effects of sound. I also learned there that our blood is circulating because of the sound created by our heartbeat that pumps low frequency pulses. If you stop the sound of the heartbeat, you stop the uptake of oxygen in the blood. They also discovered that playing low frequency music or sounds to the patient, the body will receive far more oxygen than from an oxygen tank. You may have heard about the experiments conducted by Masaru Emoto, a famous Japanese, in his book 2004, The Hidden Messages of Water, became a New York Times bestseller. He had a lot of experiments, and my favorites are how the water looks if you speak to the water before you freeze it, and look at the structure if it is something good versus something bad, or even just putting the labels in the bottle of water and freeze it, it comes out different. So putting the words in the bottle and talking to the water changes the water. That's the power that we have. That's the secret power that very, very few people know about. So we bless God we have this knowledge, so we can change our lives. We can change our speech. We can change our health, relationship, abundance. Polluted water can be changed to clean water by speaking words in it. I remember another story from that summit where the farmer started talking to the well because it has a chemical in it. And then after that, they tested the water and it was clean just by speaking the words. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. I like that song. So you see, even our very own DNA is affected by this. Remember in our first statement, we are not our body. We can affect our body. We are not our mind, but we can change our mind. I'm actually daily excavating my own greatness inside so I can share it to willing listeners. I really am so grateful you're still with me now. I am always a work in progress until I am totally convinced and convicted. What's the difference? Convinced is mind. Convicted, there is action. Convicted criminal goes to the prison. Act out the conviction, especially of the truth of who we are. Like the prodigal son of the scriptures, I am taking back my power, putting back the ring on my finger, the scepter in my hand, and holding the rein over my body and mind towards a journey with adventurers and allies like you. Let's rise above the ordinary. We don't have to have accolades. I'm no longer affected by praises, by accolades, or even by oral defamation. Who cares? I am that which I know I am, created in the image and likeness of God. Thank you for watching to the end. If you learned anything, any aha moment, please comment below and share this to those you love to spread awareness. It is not what we gather along the road in life that we are remembered. It's what we scatter along the road in life that we show how much we love and care for others, be it family, friends, or whoever is interested. I also highly appreciate your generosity and kindness. If you would please click the like button below and subscribe to my channel for more videos to enhance the body, the mind, and spirit confidence. If you want a deeper understanding of universal laws governing manifestation, watch this video. Thank you so much. See you there. I love